It's recording.
Okay, so the last piece of our simple machine puzzle is the inclined plane, which is basically just a ramp. Okay, it's a real fancy name for a ramp. So we have two different options to get this box with this part up to this height. Okay, option one is to lift it straight from the ground. Of course, you want to make sure that you lift with your legs, not with your back. The other option is to use the ramp, and it will get it up to the same height. Okay. Now, what is the inclined plane actually changing? Which variable? The distance. Yeah. Instead of going straight up, which is this distance here, you go a much further distance, okay, up the ramp. Okay, so this height versus this height, or this length, I should say. Height versus length is another way to look at it. So the distance resistance is the height, which means that the length of the ramp is going to be the distance effort. That's right. It's going to be our DE. And then your force resistance is going to go with your distance resistance, right? Resistances always stay together. Efforts always stay together. Because remember, what is your effort again? What's the equal to effort? FE is equal to what? FE is equal to, what's another name for FE?
We know we're stuck, guys. You just gotta get
Phi further is the same as what equation?
Finned in, found out.
Thank you, finned in, found out. So FE is the same as
Finn.
Finn. Thank you, number 2.
You're welcome. Everybody enjoys this recording.
So DE is the same as din, distance in, right? Because if we multiply our F in and our D in, that's going to equal our work in, right? It's force times distance. Same with over here. Our DR and our FR are the same as D out and F out, which is going to equal, when we multiply those together, our work out. We know that work in equals work out. Okay. So the force it's going to take going up, straight up, compared to the force it's going to take going up the ramp. What is that relationship? What is the relative magnitude or size of that force comparatively? So if we draw a force arrow this large for our force resistance, what is our force effort going to look like? It's going to be bigger, smaller? It's going to take less force or greater force
The same thing.
to push it up the ramp?
Greater. Same thing.
Greater, less? Okay, well think about it this way. You have a refrigerator that you're moving in the back of a moving van. Okay? You have two options, and you do it both ways, just in the spirit of the scientific method. First way is you lift it straight up and measure the force and put it in the back of the van with no ramp. Okay? That would be this arrow shown. The second option is you take it back out of the van and you push it up the ramp. What is the difference in force going to be? Which is going to have a larger force? Picking it up, yeah. Because working against gravity. Straight down, straight up. So going straight up has a big force, a short distance, right? Whereas going up the ramp has what type of force and what type of distance?
Small force.
Small force, large distance. That's right. But when you multiply them together, they're going to equal the same amount of work. Because remember, simple machines don't change the amount of work you do. They just change either the force or the distance. Make it easier.
Good morning, Harding Charter Prep. Sorry for this interruption. Those students that are going to OU this morning need to report downstairs in the main entrance. The charter bus is leaving. Repeat, the charter bus is leaving soon. Thank you.
Thank goodness we got that on the recording.
First time
The first announcement all year,
Yeah.
and it happens to be during a recording. Great.
Wait, that means
We're not done with that, Trey?
no. I was doing it for sure. No, you.
All right, any questions? That's all I need to know about the incline plane.
Wait,
The
I got a question.